god, this is the best thing ever.
You want me to get on a plane to help who? No.
Hi, I'm Simu Liu.
Hi, I'm Aquafina.
Hi, I'm Zhang.
And we are the cast of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, here to play Superlatives with 17.
Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to 17's YouTube channel.
Oh, unanimous. I would say I'm the most enthusiastic dancer.
Oh,
I wouldn't necessarily say that I was the best, but thank you.
I love his little
Little drums.
little drums. I never thought of it like that. And you.
Yeah, I feel like
You're a big Marvel fan.
I am.
But I mean, he's like a Marvel nerd.
I saw like every superhero movie, including the like obscure, like I saw, you know, Punisher Warzone, and I watched the 2 Nicolas Cage Ghost Riders, you know, like the deep Marvel cuts. So I don't know if that's like a flex or anything. I don't think it should be, but.
Munger.
Yeah.
Really? I would love to.
I feel like Munger would be like Snow White of magical creatures. She get all kinds of weird.
She would just go,
and it'd be like,
and then they would just land in her
like
hand.
a bird that's like, and then it'd be like, hey, Munger, and she'd be like, oh, hey, what's up, you know? And then we try to roll up to it.
Yeah,
And they'd be like, why are they talking to me?
Yeah.
The bird would like, why are they even addressing me right now? I hate them. No,
You're the only. Yes, you took
well,
drifting
you drove
classes.
in Australia.
I did.
You were driving
I
in
did, and I
Australia.
was like this the whole time. I was like, oh my god.
drive on that side of the car, man.
But you did for the preparation of your role in the
I
movie.
did drift.
You took some Tokyo drift classes, some Fast and Furious classes, and
Made a U-turn with one finger.
there you go.
Wow.
One, you know, that other line that I have, yes.
That other line that you have.
Had a lot of car improv, let's just say.
And the most important thing about Fast and Furious class is that you learn the importance of family.
That's
we
true.
all learn.
Thank you, Simu.
She is the best archery.
Yeah, I draw it back on my pinky and I let it go.
And also the toy bow and arrow.
Yeah.
You really practiced.
I couldn't acquire an actual bow and arrow to practice because I guess that would be like highly illegal. So I bought like a plastic one, but it was one of those things where like the string wasn't tightly wound or whatnot.
It was
And,
fun.
yeah, it had lights and stuff. Yeah.
But an actor prepares in any way that they can.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, I mean.
There's something very relaxing and calm. I think there's something about driving something so big and kind of, you know, when you're not crashing into like 8 parked cars, it's very leisurely. I spent many days driving that bus.
I want to take that bus ride.
Yeah, well, I would go the limit of what you were allowed to do legally. I am. I'm definitely the most like.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish I could say it was me. I really do. I am not the master of Kung Fu by any stretch of the
Well,
imagination.
no, but I feel like Shang-Chi is like brooding, and there's a lot of like, there's an internal
Yeah.
monologue that's always going.
There's nothing going on inside.
No,
of me.
no, I feel like you have an external monologue and as well as an internal. Like Shang-Chi can hold a secret in for years, and you're just like, dude, Kevin,
See, we're
yeah,
like,
I'm
oh my god,
not
oh my god, this is the best thing ever.
Oh no, in real life.
You're like, in real life, I'm busy.
You want me to get on a plane to help who? No.
Everyone here
Yeah, I
are
think-
such incredible friends, and we really did grow really close. I
Yeah,
really, I
but
think
where
we'd all
are
do
we
it for each
going
other.
though on this plane for each other? Because if
Like-
we're talking like,
If it was like Hawaii, I'd definitely be there for you. You know.
I'll keep that. I'm
would
gonna
depend
take
on
that
where
and
in
I'm
the
gonna
world.
keep it and I'm gonna keep it in mind. Oh, Munger.
Yeah.
Munger
Well
would gift
stocked.
snacks to us every day. There was a different snack, and each one had like a relevance or like an inside joke correlated to it. Oh my!
mint
Oh
candy.
man!
The
What are they
chocolate
called?
mint candy.
What are those
Oh,
called
yeah.
again? Minchia.
Yeah.
Minchia. Anyway, no, but she had like the best Asian snacks.
She had the inside scoop on like where the best Asian snacks were in all the Asian supermarkets in Sydney. And
Not
so
to
she
mention
would just
always snacking.
piles and piles, and yes, she
Crinkles.
was always physically snacking as well. You got me this shredded squid once that was so good too.
Oh.
It was so good.
I didn't know that your
Shredded
snacks, you had
squid, you know?
savory snacks
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
savory snacks too.
Yes.
See, customized to our own. Own preferences.
They're all customized to our own inside jokes and cholesterol levels. I feel like these two. I know I did that in the movie, but I feel like Simu would, and I also feel like you're a pretty good karaokeist.
Munger would turn a bully into a fan. They would be a bully, and then she would be like, and then the bully would be like, oh my God, let me manage you.
I think that you can really turn people with your gift of song as
Oh,
well.
thank you.
You have
Thank
a beautiful gift.
You are no scrub yourself.
Oh, thank you.
Let's make a band.
I'm down.
Well, what do you think is the best name for a band?
Hot messes.
Burger.
Hot burger.
I love
Hot
it.
burger.
Oh, those
No,
two.
Simu, you do.
I throw parties that would be fun for like 14-year-olds, like pizza and pop, or pizza and soda, and everyone
No.
plays video games until 2 in the morning. Like that's
You
the
also
kinda,
throw like dumpling, like jiaozi parties.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when it was like the holiday? I do throw parties. I can throw a good
yeah,
party.
they're
love a party.
Liddy parties.
I'm
like
a very
the good-
empathetic host. I try to give every single guest a hello.
Whoa!
In what way?
In what,
we
you know,
were talking
most
about
wins in NASCAR
strictly
history,
personality,
or-
or yeah. I mean, again, you drove in Australia. You drove on that left side. That's a passenger seat
The-
for me. And you're sitting in it operating a motor vehicle.
Thank
It's like
you,
a driving
thank you.
instructor.
It was a very big deal. You feel like there's this whole chunk of your car sticking out on your left that you just like didn't have before. So you feel like you're just constantly gonna crash into everything, and then a left turn isn't a one.
How
like,
would you do it? What would you do in those lefts?
Oh my God, I would.
You ever wanna make a right?
I definitely scraped the curb a couple of times trying to make that left. I don't know. I had a great driver with me in Sydney. He would very patiently kind of sit in the passenger seat with me and just like kind of guide me through, and he had a very calm energy. So
I love that.
That was good. Like I definitely needed help, but I got like near the end of the production, I got a bit better with it.
That is
Just a little bit.
literally Jeff Gordon's journey.
I'll take it. I mean, I pretty much just outed myself at this point, so there's really not even any
Did you
room for me
feel
to
that
defend
silence?
myself. That should tell you everything you need to know. I haven't spoiled anything really major with this. I
don't even
think I
know what
skirt
is a
fine
spoiler.
line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Snape kills Dumbledore. That's a spoiler. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that.
What? He does?
Yeah.
I haven't gotten up to that one yet.
Oh shh.
I heard it already.
Okay. I just married my best
yeah, you
friend.
just
Yeah,
did.
it was the sweetest thing.
They met on the film.
Yes, we met on the
But they met on Tinder.
And
No, I'm
Nora
just kidding.
threw them a big party, and
Yeah.
it was so fantastic.
Those guys, they're really like family to me. She booked the whole venue to celebrate for us, and he took us to a Disneyland trip. It's
Well,
just
we
the
love
best
you
memory.
guys.
Aw.
You are like family.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
Yeah.
Everyone go watch Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings coming soon.
Bye.